G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 21 of this FIFA 23 Arsenal Career Mode series. Make sure to go back and check out the previous episodes to see how we got here, as this is basically uh, early on in Season 2. As you see there, we're second place, just behind Chelsea, who are undefeated so far. But we're doing pretty well ourselves, having the 4 wins and the 1 draw. But we have a big game here up against Liverpool. We managed to just beat out for the title last year if you managed to make it through Season 1. But you see they're pretty much the same side they have. I believe they have Militao now as a centre back, and I think their left back was someone different as well. But for us, we're going to always basically be using our best side when the fitness allows us to. And we're going to be getting off here on the front foot with an attack early on here at home. Odegaard sees the run of Thomas Partey, and Partey's going to shoot and score. Actually beats Allison there. I thought Allison could have done a little bit better there, but Thomas Partey scores early on here, just after the 16-minute mark, and we take a 1-0 lead. Speaking of Thomas Partey, he has it here again. Passes it over to Tierney, and Tierney's going to run around the wing, makes it all the way back, crosses it, and Jesus scores. And just like that, we've scored 2 in a couple of minutes. And just like that, we've taken real control of this game. And early on the second half, Jordan Henderson's left one in on our captain there, Odegaard. I was a little bit worried he was going to be injured, but I believe he's fine. But the ref says that was a disgusting tackle, and Jordan Henderson gets a red card and he gets sent off. Captain on captain action right there. Poor Odegaard. But from here, starts off with Ramsdale, who throws it out to Tierney, who finds Jesus, manages to win it there somehow. And Odegaard sees Martinelli, and Martinelli's going to go himself. He's going to crack one on his left foot. And he beats Allison there, top bins. What a finish from the Brazilian Martinelli. I didn't think he had much of a chance. I was basically just hitting and hoping. But Liverpool looking to get at least one back here through Jones. Jones cuts it back, finds Salah. Salah's going to be unselfish and find Diego Jota. And Jota isn't going to miss from that range. Very good pass there from Salah. And they make it 3-1. As we're in stoppage time now, we could probably just hold it, but we're going to look to get another goal. And Odegaard slid in there, and somehow it's made a miracle pass, and Jesus beats Van Dijk, has all the time in the world to line up his shot, and he adds one more goal to the tally there. So we win 4-1. A great result for us, and all 3 points, obviously. Yeah, we're just unmatched attacking-wise, still scoring at will, and Jesus is probably going to look to break his record from last season. Yeah, we absolutely dominated. But getting into the Champions League now, we have an opponent in Dynamo Zagreb, I believe is how you pronounce it. Should be winning this match, but every game is different. And as you see there, Mikel Arteta, 50 career wins now since we started this career mode with Arsenal. We've played basically every single one except for those pre-season matches. So yeah, hopefully we can make that 100 by the end of the season. You never know. If we make it far in all cup competitions, it could be sooner than later. Zinchenko here is going to give it up in a very dangerous area. I think I tried to pass it down to the wing, but it locked onto the wrong player. And just like that, we're down 1-0 5 minutes in. Zinchenko not making a good go of himself there to try to crack into the first team. But Xhaka plays a ball to Saka, and Saka's going to score. But yeah, I've been playing Tierney over Zinchenko, and after that little bit of play, I think I'm right to be doing that. But just like that, it's 1-1 now. We're going to find Saka again, and Saka's just going to dilly-dally around his defender there. I'm not sure what he was doing, and Saka's got all the time in the world, one-on-one with the keeper, and he's not going to miss that. And Saka scored 2 now early on here, so he could be in for a massive day. But Zagreb looking to tie it up here. They're going to cross it, but it's going to be Ramsdale, who makes a great save there to keep it out. But Zagreb are still looking to get that equaliser here. They're going to cut it back here. Top of the box. They slip it in there, and Ramsdale cannot keep it out this time. I believe he got a hand to it, but it then hit the post and went in. So very unlucky there. And it's 2-2. Goals galore in this first half as we cross it in. Gets headed out. We head it back in, and it falls to Martinelli, and Martinelli's going to drill this one near post along the ground. A bit of an erratic type goal there, but you can't score if you don't shoot, and Martinelli was in the right place at the right time there. Now in the second half, I'm still yet to score a free kick, and it's going to be Milinkovic-Savic to hit one. And the keeper just barely keeps it out. He almost looked like he got a concussion from diving into that post. But Martinelli, he's been a handful for Zagreb all day. And Jesus is going to score there, all set up by Martinelli. His pressing, his pressure, and a great assist there as well. The Brazilians linking up there. And it's 4-2. And Saka's going to look to steal this one, and he does. And it falls to Jesus again, who's the beneficiary. And just like that, it's 5-2. We've just completely run away with this game now. And we're going to get all 3 points for this game as well, which is very important early on in the group stage of the Champions League, because ideally you want to win every game, but win the ones early on so then you can possibly save some of your best players for future matches when some of the games are meaningless for us. But you see there, we sweated across to Savage. Just a beautifully worked goal there. That ends up 6-2. Maybe a little bit flattering for us, but we definitely made the most of our opportunities, which is what you want to see. You see some other results. I think Liverpool lost their Champions League match there, and I think Manchester United drew. But you see here we had a couple transfers, just a couple little 6-month loans. The young centre-back who we signed, I believe, in pre-season. And we're going to loan out Reiss Nelson to RB Leipzig for 6 months, so hopefully he can have a good run over there as we look to get him back next season. We're going to be back in the Premier League now, up against Newcastle. They have a ex-Arsenal player in Joe Willock, who's been doing quite well for them over there. And they've got a pretty dangerous team, I must say, especially up front through Alexander Isak and Alan St. Maximum. But it's going to be Martinelli. He hits it over the top. I believe Ødegaard didn't actually get a foot to that, so that's why the keeper tried to kick it out, because it was a back pass, but he's made an absolute meal of it. And Ødegaard scores. I don't really even know what happened there. That was really random, and it's unlike the computer to really have a fluff up that bad. But Martinelli now is going to make it 2-0, just over half an hour played here. And yeah, we've just been starting off pretty well in both games this episode. And it's going to be out to Ben White this time, and Ben White has the pace to beat his man. He's going to get all the way down the byline. He's going to hit it to Jesus, and Jesus, he's going to crack it. I'm not sure if he's going to get credited for that goal, because I think he hit it onto the post, and then it hit the keeper and then went in. So I believe that's going to be an own goal for Dubravka. But don't quote me on that. But it's Newcastle now trying to get one back right before halftime. Saliba slides, gets the ball, but unfortunately the momentum, and Newcastle managed to capitalise there through Isak, and they get one back just before half-time. And again, we're still searching for this free kick goal. It's going to be the captain Ødegaard this time, 70 minutes in. Can he come up with something special? He hits it, but it ricochets off the bar, and that's going to be it. So still no free kick goal for us, I think, in the whole of FIFA 23 for me. But yeah, that's going to be it. We end up winning 3-1. A little injury there was Partey, just for a few days. I believe it was 5 days, I think. But here we're looking to possibly move on Vieira. I haven't totally made up my mind. Let me know what you guys think, but I don't think he's really going to fit in the squad for us. I mean, he can play that Ødegaard role for like the second team, but otherwise I don't really think he's really up to standard as well, and I'm just not enjoying playing with him. But last game of the episode now, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be up against Chelsea. We all know the trouble they've been having in real life, but in this save, they're one of the toughest opponents, with the likes of Sterling and Havertz, and this guy Schick up top for them is really quite a handful. But you see that they're playing a 5 at the back formation, so it might be hard to break him down. But if anyone's going to be able to break him down, it's going to be the Arsenal, as we are the best attacking team last year, and probably are this year as well, to be fair. I mean, you just saw we scored 4 goals in the first match, and then 6 in the Champions League game, and then just 3 last game, and that's considered basically a down game for us. But you see here early on, it's going to be Chelsea striking first through Schick. I thought Ramsdale possibly could have done a little bit better there, but it was just way too easy for them. And they're coming again down through the same wing. It's going to be Schick again, and Ramsdale can't get anything on that one as well, so Schick getting 2 goals in the first half for Chelsea. And we're going to have to look to respond here through a corner. Chelsea clear it for now, but we're going to get it to Martinelli. He's going to shoot, and Mendy I don't know if he saw that late, but he definitely made an error there. And Martinelli is obviously going to go get the ball and get us back in the game, because that's a huge goal right before half-time. Gives us some momentum. And Odegaard now probing into the defence, finds Martinelli, and Martinelli is going to go himself and hits it across Mendy. I thought maybe I should have sweated it there for a second, but Martinelli is good enough to beat the keeper himself, and he ties it up 2-2 with still a long time left. It's going to be Saka who finds Odegaard, and Odegaard's just going to beat his man, and he has the pace to get by him, but Mendy comes up with a big save, and Odegaard should be beating the keeper from that position, you'd think. But from the corner now, what can we do? Gets headed out for now. Partey finds Gabriel, and Gabriel, the centre-back's going to hit one, and he scores. An unlikely guy to be scoring, especially not from a header. Gabriel, what a strike. That's probably the best goal he's scored in his life. What a finish. And that gives us the lead now. And Tierney is rapid. He's going to hit one with just full power, but Mendy's good enough to hit it over the bar. And just like that, we have another corner now. Can Gabriel score again from this corner? No, but it's going to be Gabriel Jesus who somehow wins the header there. He's not the biggest of guys, but he was in the right position and a great header. And just like that, it's 4-2. And we're running away with this one now. We're on the counter here again through Jesus, and he makes it 5-2. And this game has just turned on its head from 2-0 down to 5-2 up. What a game. Fans will be loving it. And we're not stopping here. We're basically into the last minute now of the game, and Odegaard just running with it. Beats his man here. Didn't even do a skill move. He just ran his man in a circle, basically, and he's going to score. And that's going to be 6-2 now. Just embarrassing Chelsea. Scoring the last 6 goals of the game. Absolutely cleaned them up after that early setback. You see that the XG actually wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be. We were just clinical again. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy it. It really helps me out. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.